Take three never fails, right? So for the record, the reason I'm not showing this in game and I'm just showing it like this because I've actually taken apart my stick for the time being because I want to redo my case because I've custom made my stick and stuff like that. Really high tech. So what I wanted to make this video for was a quick kind of addendum, I suppose, to Liam's video about the instant double jump overhead stuff that Robo has and a bunch of different characters have. A fair few different characters have. Um, the way most stick, for the record, this is a Korean stick, and Korean sticks are different from Japanese sticks because Korean sticks have rubber grommets in the middle instead of a spring that returns to neutral. The reason that that is beneficial is that it returns to neutral extremely quickly, kind of springs back to neutral, as you can see. Really useful for the stuff I'm going to talk about. The way people would do double jump overhead, in most, like everyone would do, would be like this. They would move their hand, or they would move their wrist. It's kind of hard to move your wrist just to do that, but you could probably try something like that. Maybe you would like move your thumb or something like that to do that, but that's really slow and you wouldn't want to do it. So the better way to probably learn it would be to use your I forgot what these things are called. Your thumb and your index finger to hold the ball top for most Japanese sticks, but this is a bad top because it's a Korean stick. You would use your hand to kind of do the first up forward or the first up, but generally up forward or up back. So you would do like this kind of a motion. You would push your hand, like that. It's kind of hard for me to show because one, this thing is not stuck to anything like it should be, and second, I'm holding one hand. I'm holding my phone in one hand and this in the other. So something like that. I'm not particularly great at the motion because like I talked about. But this is kind of the way you would be doing it. And if you want to do it, up forward would be for P1 right now. Up forward for P2. This way would be a lot harder to do this because of the way hands are made. So, in that situation, you kind of SOL. But a thing you might be able to do is hold the top of your ball top with your thumb and your index finger, and once you do the up motion, use this part. I don't know what this part is called. I guess the base of your thumb to push it again like this. Like something like that. I'm not very good at it because, like I talked about again. But this is a way you can do this. It's not... If you're a Robo Fortune player or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend switching to a Korean stick simply to learn this one trick. But it is very useful, and once hitbox players really get good at it, the people who play on Japanese sticks will suffer because they won't be able to do it consistently as easily as you can do it on a hitbox, because on a hitbox you can just do it really easily. You can just do that up, you can just hold up and let something like that. I don't know if you really wanted to try or something. I don't know, but that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to talk about with that. Hopefully I get my stick ready and I can show it kind of like a PIP if I really could do it. So yeah.